Hello everyone and welcome back to Polly's Pretties. Again, same day. I'm going to also take part in another challenge and I'm going to do the same thing, show you what I've pulled out. So this is my bag that I pulled out for this. I still have more that I want to get to. But this challenge is hosted by Toni's Magical Arts and Crafts and Gwen the Trash Witch. And it's called #Mermaid Summer. So all y'all know, if it's fantasy, got my bid. So let's pull some of this stuff and I'll show you what I got. So I got some little paper here that I bought from Temu. I thought I could pull that into it. Now this is probably going to be a little book. I'm just not sure how yet. I got some little mermaid papers here. And on the back it shows you somewhat of what's in there. I got these little mermaid postcards. I have Stamperia's Silent Sea scrapbook paper set. And this is, I believe, 8x8. I think. Yes, 8x8. I was right. Okay. I also pulled this 6x6 holographic prints. And I pulled a 6x6 Recollections glitter paper. So that's the papers there. And then I've got some sticker books. And these are your run-of-the-mill, just cheapy sticker books. I've got that one. I've got this one. I have this, which I don't know how I'm going to use it in this yet, but it's table scatter, but it's really pretty colored and thought it would be great. So I have that. I also have this chipboard accent set. It's from Imagine That, but it does have some mermaids. So I'll be pulling from that. Yes, I've got a lot. I was collecting for mermaids. I've got this cute little ocean critter, so we're going to use that if we can. I've got some Walmart 97-cent. Oops, that's upside down. Whoopsie, that way. Anyway, mermaid stickers. I've got fish stickers. I've got some more mermaid ones. Then I got this little pack of stickers that are like beachy, oceany. I have some starfish that are glittery. I have a few mermaids left that are glittery. I have seashells that are glittery. Yes, I have quite a lot of that. And then all the rest of what is in here is either other stickers or it is paper cutouts or tags or different ephemera that I've made. And pulling it all out, and I've even got some things that I stamped. And I pulled out some gems to throw in with it in case, we want to get all gemmy. I've got some clear ones. I've got some different colored ones. I really went through and pulled everything I had that was mermaid. Here's some puffy mermaid stickers that I had. I'm going to try to use up. I can show you this. This is one of the ones that we did. It says, I'm done adulting. Let's be mermaids instead. It looks like that. I got a couple napkins with some mermaid stuff on them. I'm going to try to cut that out and use. I've got a mermaid's seafloor ephemera piece I made, and here's a little mermaid with a jellyfish I made. And like I said, I've been working on mermaid stuff off and on a long while. So, and here's a tag that I made. And those are wooden pieces on there. Here's tickets I made. Here is a journaling card. And then you can journal on the back. And then a tag. This is a card that I'm going to cut the front off of and use. I mean, like I said, and then this was made for me by a friend of mine. Her name is Tasha Wood. So I'm going to try to get that in my book this time. And just all kinds of things like this. Like I said, if I'd pull this all up, look at this. Let me just pull this up. Look at that. Look how full that still is. That is all the stuff I've been making off and on. So I really, really am wanting to get into this, get some of the more, used into a book. So I don't lose it. It doesn't get tore up, and it's not sitting here for the rest of my life. So that's what that is. And I'm sure if I go rooting and digging, oops, don't fall. I'm sure if I go rooting and digging in my stuff over here in the corner, that I've probably got mermaid papers and stuff in there as well. It's just getting in there and getting to it at the moment. But I wanted to come and show you some of this, show you what I plan to play with. And like I said, I do have some stamps to show you what I'm thinking about as well. So I like mermaid stuff, like I said. So I've got little stamped images of little sea, I don't know what to call those, plants. I've got mermaids. I've got a narwhal, I believe is what this guy's name is. I've got a whale. I've got another mermaid. And I plan on coloring these up and use them. So here's a mermaid tail with flowers. I've got a mermaid there. Another one with flowers. There's a clamshell with a pearl. A different type of mermaid. A seahorse. Another seahorse. Little fish and plants. And of course, a big bubble one. And I plan on cutting these out and, putting them together with stuff and using them. And just really, really trying to deplete. As in, finish up, use off, get rid of all the mermaid stuff in this bag this time. Now, am I going to accomplish that? Heaven only knows. Because I don't know. I'm going to try, but I don't know. I mean, there's a fair bit in here to work with, thank goodness. But, again, there's a fair bit in here to work with. So, I'm going to be trying to pull some of this out and get busy. I want to do a book. I just don't know 100% what, well, I do know 100% what size. I just got to wait on the dies to cut it to get here. Because I ordered them, but I apparently didn't get them ordered fast enough. So they're going to be a little later than I had hoped. But they will get here, and then I will be die cutting my heart out. Well, not really my heart, because it's not the heart shape. It's a big seashell shape. So then I'll be cutting out seashell shape. Well, hello there, Stomp on Everything. Sorry, talking to my four-legged child. He has this thing that if it's in his way, he doesn't care. He can just stomp on it to get where he's going. So, I don't know if anybody else's animals do that, but he does. So, anyway, that's the things I wanted to show you this time. I do have mermaid stamps and things that I'll probably pull too, and I've got mermaid dies. But I'm trying to get, like I said once before, I'm trying to use what I've got before going out and getting any more. Now, I do have birthday hauls to share too. Some of the one from my hubby and daughter's not here yet, but I can show you the one from my mother-in-law so I can get that kind of put away. And I can show you what I do have from them that's here. So that might be the next thing I do while I'm in here sitting in this sauna. And I hope y'all had a wonderful day. I hope that you remembered to smile, stay safe, and stay happy. And please, please, please remember to hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. It is so very, very important in this nasty, hot, gross heat and humidity. And if you can stay in where it's cooler somehow, please do so. And think of your four-legged buddies, whether they're the meowy kind or the barky kind. And until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to chat with you again soon. Bye-bye.